Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a book that's changing the game when it comes to understanding Alzheimer's disease and cognitive decline. This isn't just another medical guide, it's a beacon of hope, offering a holistic approach to not just preventing, but potentially reversing these conditions. We'll explore the revolutionary KetoFLEX 12-3 lifestyle, the limitations of current treatments, and much more. So let's embark on this enlightening journey to better brain health together. To give you a quick snapshot, the book presents a comprehensive and personalized strategy for tackling Alzheimer's and cognitive decline. It's all about making lifestyle changes, tweaking your diet, and addressing underlying health issues as detailed in Dr. Bredesen's protocol. Throughout this book, we see a call for a radically different approach to preventing and reversing Alzheimer's disease. One that moves beyond single drug treatments and embraces a comprehensive, personalized method. Traditional medicine often seeks a single solution, a so-called magic bullet, yet the results for patients with cognitive decline have been disappointing. Instead, the evidence suggests that Alzheimer's disease is influenced by many factors: insulin resistance, inflammation, exposure to toxins, nutrient deficiencies, chronic infections, and more. By addressing each contributor, we open the door to meaningful improvement and, in many cases, reversal of symptoms. The framework presented is frequently called the RECODE protocol or the KetoFLEX 12-3 lifestyle. Its foundation rests on the idea of metabolic flexibility, teaching the body to draw on different fuel sources, particularly ketones, instead of relying exclusively on glucose. A key piece of this involves fasting, typically for at least 12 hours overnight, and eating meals within a restricted window to keep insulin levels in check. Alongside this are guidelines about reducing simple carbohydrates and embracing a nutrient-dense, low-glycemic diet. Rather than fixating on calorie restriction, the plan advises focusing on whole foods, deeply pigmented vegetables, healthy fats such as extra virgin olive oil, moderate protein, whether from plant-based or carefully sourced animal products, and if sweeteners are needed, using those that minimally disrupt metabolism. One of the major themes is the intimate relationship between high insulin levels, chronic inflammation, and the risk of cognitive decline. Chapters recount how decades of low-fat dietary guidelines led to the overconsumption of simple carbs. This triggered spikes in insulin that over time contributed to insulin resistance, obesity, and type 2 diabetes. We learn that these metabolic issues greatly increase the likelihood of developing Alzheimer's. By swapping refined grains and sugars for vegetables, high-quality fats, and occasional fasting, insulin sensitivity can improve and potentially slow, or even reverse, cognitive aging. The book underscores that you do not have to do this alone. Readers are encouraged to become their own advocates, supported by both medical professionals and like-minded communities. Gathering detailed data, blood work, genetic profiles, sleep studies, toxin screenings, helps in tailoring an individualized plan. Case studies illustrate how identifying hidden infections, rebalancing hormones, or detoxifying from mycotoxins and heavy metals can dramatically improve cognition. Although these investigations can be complex, the message is hopeful. Uncovering each contributor and remedying it can lead to progress, sometimes in a matter of months. A special emphasis is placed on the gut-brain axis. The health of our microbiome, rich with bacteria, fungi, and other organisms, plays a large role in our immune function and inflammation levels, both of which factor into cognitive decline. Techniques such as eating more prebiotic fiber, carefully selecting probiotics, and avoiding broad-spectrum antibiotics unless necessary can help restore balance to this inner ecosystem. Scientific findings suggest that when the gut is healthier, the brain is often healthier too. Likewise, addressing chronic oral health problems such as mercury amalgams, gum disease, and certain viruses can remove sources of inflammation that contribute to mental decline. No lifestyle plan is complete without adequate sleep and stress management. Good sleep is vital for the glymphatic system to cleanse the brain of toxins. Moreover, untreated conditions like sleep apnea can limit oxygen flow at night, worsening cognitive function. The book stresses the importance of consistent bedtimes, ensuring dark, cool, and device-free sleeping environments, and seeking medical help if snoring or other symptoms indicate disrupted breathing. Meanwhile, chronic stress is shown to wear down both mind and body. Learning to handle stress, from deep breathing and mindfulness practices to therapy for unresolved childhood traumas, can reduce harmful hormones and support brain resilience. Exercise emerges as another essential piece. Regular aerobic and resistance workouts not only reduce fat and maintain muscle, but also boost blood flow to the brain, improve insulin sensitivity, and support a healthy heart. Studies have demonstrated that these benefits can protect us from dementia and sometimes even enhance cognition in those already suffering from mild impairment. The plan also recognizes that too much exercise can be detrimental, so it urges a balanced approach. Engage in moderate but consistent physical activity, aiming for something sustainable. Because each person is unique, the question of protein intake, especially animal versus plant-based, is explored in depth. We learn that quality matters more than mere quantity. The text warns against factory-farmed meats full of antibiotics and hormones, while highlighting the importance of plant-based proteins for those who prefer a vegan or vegetarian lifestyle. Key nutrients such as omega-3 fats, vitamin B12, vitamin D, and choline may be more challenging to obtain from plant sources, so thoughtful supplementation or careful food choices are encouraged. Protein guidelines also shift depending on a person's age, muscle mass, and health history. The notion of dementogens, toxins that can push the brain toward cognitive decline, is introduced. These include heavy metals, pesticides, mold toxins, air pollution, and more. Readers discover that such exposures can vary widely depending on where they live and their day-to-day environment. A detailed detoxification process, combined with minimizing ongoing exposure, helps clear these harmful elements. The story of a woman with mold-related cognitive issues demonstrates how re-exposure can swiftly undo progress if the environment is not carefully controlled. Many chapters return to the idea that Alzheimer's pathology, particularly the buildup of amyloid, often represents the brain's protective response to chronic insults like infection, inflammation, or toxins. Rather than simply trying to eliminate amyloid plaque, the book suggests looking at what triggers amyloid production in the first place: dietary imbalances, gum disease, exposures to mold or metals, and so on. By resolving the root causes, amyloid may naturally recede. Real-world success stories illustrate how these steps come together. In one case, a wife with Alzheimer's shows marked improvement through intensive dietary changes, targeted supplements, and lifestyle adjustments. Her husband, though on a similar program, did not see the same results, underscoring that personal factors, such as genetic variations, undiscovered infections, or unaddressed insulin resistance, can make a difference. Yet these examples reinforce the protocol's core message. Success demands persistence, regular testing of ketones and cognitive scores, and collaboration with a supportive medical team to fine-tune the plan. Finally, the epilogue urges a major shift from 20th century medicine, which often treated symptoms at the end stage of illness, to 21st century medicine, which identifies and tackles each underlying contributor before serious disease sets in. The hope is that Alzheimer's will join polio and other once-incurable conditions as a preventable or treatable disease. By integrating technology, holistic science, and personal accountability, we can chart a future in which chronic illnesses, including neurodegenerative disorders, are vastly reduced. In sum, this book provides a detailed roadmap to preserving and restoring cognitive health. It champions a multifaceted strategy, improving insulin sensitivity, optimizing gut health, cleaning up the diet, protecting against toxins, prioritizing sleep, managing stress, exercising regularly, nurturing social connections, and using targeted supplements when necessary. No single step alone is a cure-all, but together they have shown the potential to transform the lives of those facing cognitive decline and offer new hope for prevention. This holistic approach represents a significant departure from conventional therapies, promising that with knowledge, personalized care, and dedicated effort, we can bring the brain back to a healthier state and change the face of Alzheimer's disease. In conclusion, this book is more than just an exploration of Alzheimer's. It's a heartfelt guide that combines scientific research with personal stories, offering not just knowledge, but hope. With its actionable advice and empathetic narrative, it stands as a beacon for those seeking understanding and empowerment. We rate it a solid 4.5 out of 5, a testament to the power of well-researched, compassionate storytelling. Until next time, take care and keep exploring the power of stories.